Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the recent news that just came out today regarding Halo Infinite status on release. The unfortunate news is that it's not happening this year. Um, and to me, that's good news, ultimately. There are some bad news that comes with that, but ultimately it is good news. Good news because when I saw the trailers and the gameplay in I think it was mid-July that it came out, right? No, sorry, it was late July. It was like the last week of July. Um, I looked at it and man, I gotta tell you, it did not look good. Um, my biggest gripes were that like it just didn't look like it looked worse than Halo 3. It just didn't look good. Halo 3 looked way better than that. Like the lighting was terrible. There was terrible pop in, and Craig. My YouTube channel picture is Craig because that meme's fantastic. I love it. Um, but uh, oh, fortunately, I hope that this pushback is good, gives them more time to work on stuff because according to their post, it says they had to make the difficult decision to shift the release to 2021 because they were not confident in what they had right now to release the game in holiday 2020. Now, of course, all of this has to deal with the unfortunate COVID pandemic that everyone has to deal with this year. 2020 has just not been good at all. So that's just the unfortunate side. Now, what I think for the bad part of this is that all the hype that you created for Halo Infinite coming out this holiday is wiped away. Not because it's not coming out in the holiday, but because you you did like this genius idea, and I thought it was so good that you released Halo 3 on PC a week before the Halo Infinite reveal. Because people are the only game that really people were waiting for on PC was Halo 3. Let's be real. Okay, that was the one game that people were waiting for to come out on PC, and the port was good. The port was good, quote unquote port, keyword port. Port. The port was good. For all intents and purposes, it was good. You know, has really blurring issues that you've seen in my previous videos, but overall, it was good. So you did that genius marketing idea of releasing Halo 3 on PC right before the release of Halo Infinite's trailer to get everyone all hyped up and like, oh hell yeah, dude, here we go, more Halo, Halo's back, Halo's back. That's the thought in people's mind right now for this year. Was 2020 was the year of Halo. That Halo was going to come back and probably not be on top, let's be honest, because battle royales control the fucking industry right now. But it was put its shovel in the ground and say, you know what, we're taking this land back. Like this is ours. Putting the flag in the ground. Um, but yeah, so that's this pushback is going to tremendously kill the hype unless a segue into my next point. You release a multiplayer beta. If 343 was smart, because when they had shown the campaign gameplay and trailer for Halo Infinite, they had said that they would not be able to do the multiplayer beta and insider flight tests like they were originally planning to do because of the deadlines they were trying to meet and how it didn't seem possible. So now that you're pushing the game back, you can release a multiplayer beta this holiday to hold in place of your pushback. It would just make so much sense. It would make so much sense. Not only that, it would be perfect because they still haven't released any multiplayer info at all. There's nothing we know about multiplayer at all. Although the only things we know so far is that the equipment that you saw in the trailers, the grappling hook and stuff like that, all that stuff is somehow gonna act different. That's all we know. And I hope to God in like hardcore and in MLG playlist, whatever it's gonna be called, that that shit's just out of there. Because I don't know unless there's something cool about it that comes out. Like we don't know. Like that's the big thing. Just nobody knows anything, and this game was supposed to come out, in a few months, and nobody knows anything. So that was scary. So now that you're pushing it back, this is just good. In my eyes, this news is probably the best news we ever could have gotten because my God, that game just did not look good at all. My hopes were down the drain. The only thing that was keeping my hope up was the multiplayer because they said it was supposed to be like something totally different besides the campaign. Because my God, that did not look good. But hopefully, this is all for the best. 2020 has not been good to all of us, and you know, maybe just something. Give us something 343 to lighten the mood. I'm not saying that you back pushing it back to 2021 is making us more depressed or angry at the whole pandemic situation, but give the keep keep us on the fishing line. You know what I mean? Like keep reeling us in. You know, don't keep dragging us along. Reel us in. Keep reeling it in. You know, release release a multiplayer trailer or information within next month or in September. No, sorry, September is next month. October, you release the trailer or whatever for multiplayer, and then at the end of that trailer you say multiplayer beta coming November or December or whatever, you know, and make sure, bro, make sure this needs to be your highest priority when it comes to that beta. Make sure that it's not like 1 week or 2 weeks. Do it like your insider fights, man. Prolong that shit. Keep that going. Make that shit like 1 or 2 months if you have to. Keep letting people play it, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't take that. I'm not a game designer, but I'm pretty sure that it doesn't take a lot to keep a beta up. Like I don't think you need to take the beta down in order to continue work on the game, do you? I'm not a game designer. If I'm totally wrong about that, let me know in the comments. But keep that going. Keep the hype going. Keep releasing stuff to keep people interested in your game. Because I'm telling you right now, 343, if you screw up Halo Infinite, you have killed Halo. Like, Halo was dead before, but this is your chance right now to bring it back. And if you don't right now with this game, Halo is dead forever. Like, I don't think anything could ever bring it back. Unless Bungie decided to come back and say, hey, guess what? We're taking over. But even then, Bungie sucks now. So it's just like, this is it. The fate of Halo rests in this game. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. Be looking forward to more of these whenever more news comes up. I enjoy talking about these issues. I like venting about these issues. And have a nice day.